Hello, I'm back this evening to talk to you about another episode of Fathers of Nations, a very short chapter 13, and that is the secret meeting. Why the secret meeting? There is a meeting that happens to have Nick, Dr. Folaby, and Fiona Mackenzie. The three meet in Fiona's apartment, and we see Dr. Folaby appreciating Nick for ensuring that Path Alpha gets to the summit. And the silent listener also ensures that choice matrix is going to be used as a way to choose Path Alpha or way Omega. Now, the thematic concern in this chapter is secrecy. We see that the meeting is being held in an apartment, and that is because there is a strategic plan they have to come up with. We also see that the silent listener up to now, the only person who may understand about it may be Nick, nobody else. Character and characterization, we have Nick. Nick is quite cautious. When he comes to the apartment, is invited over wine. He looks at what everybody is taking before he accepts what Fiona has to offer. Fiona Mackenzie is hospitable. As the two come to her house, she offers them a drink. Dr. Folaby is appreciative. We can see that he thanks Fiona for having come up with an opportunity where him and Nick could meet, as shown on page 176. The chair is hinted as being scheming because he came up with a way to cut the loop and block everyone off from stopping Path Alpha. Remember, it was not in the plan. It was not supposed to be in the summit in the first place. He's quite secretive. Whatever happens between him and Dr. Folaby is not known by anybody apart from the audience. We are reading that in the hint within this chapter as shown on page 171. If you look at the stylistic devices or language in this chapter, we have imagery largely used, especially hyperbole. Hyperbole comes when we are told that Fiona's every laugh was turning to a song and melody performed by a youthful diva in love. As shown on page 169, we are also told that he was dying to meet you. Fiona tells Nick about that on page 170. He took a lion's sip from his glass. That is page 169. We have Litote. Litote, where we are told Fiona's sip was a bad sip. It's quite an understatement, as shown on page 169. Then we have apostrophe. If you check in the text, you'll see that then she looked out of the window. Mother Africa. It's only a few minutes after sunset. But look at you. You are so dark already. You can see here that they are addressing something that is inanimate. Then we have dialogue. The dialogue happens to be Nick, Biola, and Fiona who are talking from page 169 to 171. We have onomatopoeia like cracked and flipped, as shown on page 169 and 168. I'm quite appreciative for those who are watching and following. Share as much as possible because there might be some people who have not been following what I've been doing, but I've had some comments from some of you, and you are saying that the discussion is quite resourceful and beneficial for you. You can also order for our books. We have all the guidebooks for the new set books, be it Fathers of Nations, be it A Silent Song and Other Short Stories, be it An Artist of the Floating World, or if you want The Samaritan. So feel free. And if you want any discussions on any text or even questions, maybe we have excerpts or essays, just ask, as somebody asked me today, and I'm going to share the answers with her. Bye bye for now. Let's meet in the next episode where we'll be now finishing this discussion. Then now I'll come up with a discussion with other teachers or possibly something like teaching on board. Thank you.